remember when the literature class teacher would give you these books to read throughout the summer, and there was always this one kid, bro, who would read them all. No summers missed. He would always read them. I had this one guy who was a class above me. He would finish them and then read like 3 encyclopedias on dinosaurs, bro. On top of that. And that guy was very smart. I hope shit turned out well for him, because he was a very good guy. But I wasn't like him. I went the instant gratification route of watching Minecraft videos all day, and then it was playing League of Legends all day, and then it was fapping and Twitter and YouTube shorts and all of the bad shit. And if you can relate to this, that you didn't really pick up this habit of reading, don't worry, bro, because there's 3 very basic steps that allowed me to finish my first fucking book at age 16. Now, most people read their first book at 5, 6, 7, it's 16 for me, but I finished it yesterday and I'm fucking proud of it, so shut up. Now, I'm about to share these 3 steps that are honestly just so fucking easy. They allowed me to do this, and I'm not a reader. But before I do that, if you want to watch daily unedited self-improvement videos like this on a bunch of topics, please make sure to subscribe, man. It would honestly mean a lot, so just letting you know. Now, the first step that made the biggest difference is changing your mindset. See, a lot of people think that reading has to be this perfect, like 1 hour session, 20 pages, perfectly go through them slowly, and then journal about what you just read so that you remember it. And that sounds fucking hard, doesn't it? It's no wonder that you and I and a shit ton of people just can't be arsed to sit down and read on their bed, when it's gonna be so hard, it's gonna take so long. But it doesn't have to be this way. I don't know where this all started, this like false perception, it's our parents, it's their parents, I don't know who started it. But it's just wrong. You can literally pick up the book, read for 5 minutes before bed, and that's reading. You can have your fucking meal ready, and as it's like cooling down, you can just pick up the book, read for like 2-3 minutes. That's reading. You can be taking a fucking shit, and instead of bringing your phone, you decide to bring your book. You read for 5 minutes. That's reading. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it doesn't have to be this perfect structured session. You can just get the book, read 1 page. That's perfect. You can read a single paragraph, and that's still reading. That's still doing one of the most productive fucking habits out there. So much better than anything else you can do in those 5 minutes, like YouTube shorts, fucking chess videos, I don't know. It's so much better than anything else, and it takes like 2-3 minutes. It doesn't have to be so fucking hard. You can make it easier for yourself, bro. Like, just pick up the book whenever you want, wherever you are, and you can read for as long as you want, as many pages as you want, as many paragraphs as you want. And you can still, at the end of the day, check off that fucking box. That, okay, I did read today. I did work towards my goals. I achieved my goal. So from now on, instead of checking off that, that tiny box that you set when you're checking your goals, instead of doing that after you spent like 5 hours reading your book and then you're dead afterwards. No, 1 single page. The moment you're done with 1 page, check out the box, you're done for today. It's over. You don't need to read anymore. You've successfully achieved the goal. And then you can go afterwards on top of that and fucking go from 100% to like 500%, like 5 pages. And that's when you feel like a winner. You know what I mean? Now, the second step is honestly pretty useful. It's like a little hack. You can download an e-reader on your phone. An e-reader is basically an app that allows you to just search the book's name on Google and add a PDF, PDF for the file. So you can go on the first site that pops up, the second site, and just download your book so you can read it on your phone. This way you don't even have to fucking buy books and spend like 20-30 bucks. You can just search it on Google and download it. That's a little fucking crazy, right? The one problem is the sites that have your books file, they have a shit ton of ads, so it takes like 2-3 minutes. But what's better, spending 3 minutes and then you can read it on your phone, or going to the store which takes like 20 minutes and then you have to spend 30 bucks. And the powerful thing about this is, you know how before I said you can read whenever you want, wherever you want? Well, you bring your phone everywhere with you, right? You go to the toilet, you get your phone to watch videos. You go to school, you go to the gym, you go on a walk, your phone is with you, because you might get a call from your mother about something, who knows? And that's perfect, because you literally carry the book with you everywhere you go. So, as I mentioned before, whenever you feel like it, especially when you're in that mood where you're just coming home after school, you're fucking mindless, you wanna just flap out your dick, get the phone and scroll TikTok shorts, Instagram, whatever. Instead of doing that when you're mindless as fuck, you can just open up your e-reader and read. It can be like this, like you can be lying down fucking barely awake, but instead of getting instant gratification, you're still doing 50% of reading, of the most productive habit, you know what I mean? So that's awesome. Even in the mindless state, you can read. And now the third step, which is honestly a little hack, I guess. There are times where you're gonna be just way too fucking bored to read, like way too tired. Maybe it's 8 p.m, you've done everything, you've worked on your business, gone to the gym, meditated, gone to school, done your homework, all of that, and you're just exhausted. What you can do is search your book's name on YouTube and add an audiobook next to that. And there's gonna be a 4-hour video of a guy with the most perfect voice, just most relaxing thing ever, reading your book for you. And you can just relax and listen. And the only downside to this is, you gotta spend like 15 seconds to find what part of the video is the part of the book you're on. So you can't be on chapter 2 and he's reading chapter 30, you don't want that. But it takes 15 seconds, and in the comments down below, there are people who timestamp that shit. So you're perfect, you're covered. And you can just relax for like 15 minutes, catch your breath, and listen to the guy speak about what you want. So you're still learning, you're still reading. It's amazing. There are so many ways you can fucking hack the system that obviously they're not as 100% as good as reading, but even 50%, 20% of it is so much better than anything else you can do on your phone. So why not do it, right? It's also pretty fun. Like you're just listening to him speak. There was this one man in Chicago. And that's it, bro. Follow these 3 simple steps, which honestly, only one of them is really something you gotta work, like changing your mindset and just reading less. Like, I'm literally making this easier for you, man. It doesn't have to be so hard. It can be easy. You have the freedom. And then if you just follow this consistently, once it's easier for you, once you can do it like every single day or every other day, in a month's time, you're 100% guaranteed to finish your first book. It's a guarantee. Like, the only way you don't is if you get sick and you're like a week late. So it's 40 days instead of a month. But you're still finishing your first fucking book, bro. On any topic you want. You're gonna be so much smarter, you're gonna be equipped with more knowledge to, tackle the world. And then you can do the second book, the third book. And suddenly you're a certified reader, you've read 5, 10, 20 books. And you can go at whatever pace you want. You can finish it in a week, or in a month, you decide. But as long as you just stick to it consistently and remember how useful this habit is, you're gonna be making some gains up here, bro. Let's get it. Bye bye.